What's up, guys, and welcome back to The Walking Dead. That's right, baby, we are back. It's actually happening after months and months of waiting and delays, and honestly, at one point, we weren't even sure that we were gonna get the next episode because Telltale Games ended up being dissolved, which I'm still not happy about. We're finally back. So episode 3 just released this morning, and then the final episode, episode 4, I think comes out later on in March. But we're going to continue on our story with Clem and the gang, and dude, I'm excited to see what happens. Things are really heating up. So here we go, episode 3, Broken Toys.
Previously on The Walking Dead. While searching for a place to call home, AJ and I found an old boarding school run by kids deep in the forest. Their leader was a guy named Marlon, and AJ pulled the trigger. I told
Rightfully
AJ
so.
he was justified for killing him. The other kids didn't see it that way. They voted to kick us out. I thought we'd never return. Then, AJ and I were attacked by Abel, one of the raiders Marlon had given the twins to. He was with someone I thought I'd never see again. Lily. We were almost eaten by walkers when suddenly one of them spoke to me. His name was James, an ex-whisperer who didn't believe in killing walkers. He helped me treat AJ, but without real medicine, he wouldn't make it. The kids didn't turn away the sad sight of AJ and let us back inside. After I told them how we could defend the school against the raiders, they were willing to let us stay, at least until the fight. I decided to help Lewis tune his piano.
Tuned a lot more than that, girl.
And I admitted I had feelings for him. He had the same ones. Then the raiders finally came. They busted open our gates, but the kids stayed hidden as planned. Until Ten ran out of cover, hoping for a chance to learn about his missing sisters. The bomb went off, and attempting to save Ten, Mitch threw himself at Lily and got a knife to the throat. With only a second to decide, I fired and saved Violet. They got away with 3 of our friends, and we had no idea where they'd gone. But we knew someone who did.
And that's where it picks up. Here we go. We got to go back. We got to save our newfound romance and the other 2 that they ended up taking, and hopefully get rid of these raiders once and for all. I don't know, dude. It's going to be tough. They have an army, a literal army. You guys remember they were trying to capture us to kind of like sell us into their army. Like, you know, force us into their army. So, should be interesting. Ugh. That's attractive. That's my morning face. It's what Chelsea looks like in the morning.
At the start, I was so little, and Mitch looked after me. People said he was a dick sometimes, but he was always nice to me. Now he's gone. Stabbed in the eye by some asshole who never even knew his name.
Revenge is the answer.
I promise you, Willie.
It's not
the
really,
people
but
who did this, we're going to hit them back.
might help him out in the moment.
Regret ever coming near us.
If Mitch were here, he wouldn't cry. He'd find a way to get our friends back. Then he'd bash Lily's brains out with a rock.
Hey, AJ's waiting for you in the basement. We got Abel tied up tight. He's alive, but he's out cold.
Thanks.
We should bury Mitch. It's time.
I'll help you
Get
carry.
away from him! You're the reason he's dead!
Willie!
Well, it's true! We had a plan, and that idiot messed it up!
Come on, Willie. None of this is Ten's fault.
We
He
can't
knows
start
who's
pointing
really to
fingers.
I
blame.
can't believe you're defending him! This is bullshit!
10! I'll take care of this. Talk to Abel, find out where Lily took Lewis, Omar, and a sim. And Clem, don't be afraid to, you know, hurt him a little. Maybe you'll get more out of him than we did.
That's the worst thing you can do is start like attacking each other, pointing fingers, laying blame, that sort of thing. We just gotta group together, we gotta get some revenge, gotta get our friends back, kick some butt. Oh. Interrogate Abel. Oh, dude, this is gonna be insane. I love how we've got the dog on guard duty. What's up, buddy? Oh.
Brody.
I know where that blood came from. What's up, Rosie? Who's a good girl? Rosie doesn't trust you yet. Well, we're gonna have to work on that. AJ's a savage.
Got your gun back, huh?
Uh-huh.
Start with the nipples. That's what I'd do.
Ready?
Definitely, ooh, slap or drench. I'm gonna say drench. That's gonna be more of a shock, I feel like. I can't believe we're really about to torture this guy.
What the fuck? Well, that ain't no way to wake an old man up from his afternoon nap. I was having a nice dream, too. About a girl I used to know from before. She also had me tied up, but I wasn't her prisoner, if you get my meaning.
My man.
No offense, but I'd rather go back to my dream, so if you don't mind. Damn it, Squirt. Easy on the broken parts.
I don't like your voice.
Well, I'm real sorry about that, but it's the only one I got.
We ain't playing
Don't
games
call
around
me
here.
Squirt. You're a squirt.
You never done this before, have you? First thing you learn, I can't tell you shit if I pass out from the pain.
Don't make this harder than it needs to be, okay? I just want to know where Lily took my people.
It doesn't matter. As soon as she gets there, she's gonna turn around and come right back for me. You better give me the 5-star treatment. If I'm smiling when she gets here, you might be able to trade me for a little mercy. We underestimated you little shits, but Lily won't make the same mistake twice.
You think Lily would come back for you? Look at the state you're in. You're worthless to her now.
I can heal.
There is no rescue party, Abel. Only a bunch of pissed-off kids who want you dead.
Mental warfare.
So tell us where our friends are. You trade it for mercy.
Lily will never give him up. Only reason we came here was for more manpower. Losing Jonathan and me for 3 sprouts that can barely hold a gun. Even a dummy like me can do the math on that one.
We're gonna get him back.
You don't know what it's like out there. It's a bloodbath. One community against another. From Richmond to the coast. Back at the Delta, we're at war. With some really sick fucks who make me look like the Virgin Mary. We need people to fight it. Soldiers who do what we say. Point the guns the way we tell them to. You little turds are supposed to be easy pickings.
Oh!
No fucking way I'd let my people fight for you.
I'm starting to think you're mad at me. You think we like doing raids like this? Our home is under threat. It's a good home. Built to last. I do a lot to protect it. Maybe you can understand that.
And I do a lot to get my friends back. So stop wasting my time.
Okay. Front pocket. The answer to all your questions. Read it.
Whatsoever parteth the hoof and is cloven-footed, and cheweth the cud among the beasts, that shall ye eat. What the fuck? Is this code?
No, it's fucking Leviticus. I was hoping it'd be some timely, moralistic shit about turning the other cheek. Well, come on. That thing ain't gonna light itself. Wanna know where your friends are? Smoke will clear my mind.
Nothing like smoking a Bible
Help me
cig.
remember stuff. Like where Lily went.
Burn him, let him
Come
smoke,
on, kid.
stub it
Make me
out.
wait all day.
We can go tit for tat here.
Now that is heavenly.
We gotta give him some too if we want some back. Oh God!
Shit.
That's a lot of blood.
Oh, fuck. This is not good.
He's gonna die, isn't he?
We have medicine. We can still patch him up.
I don't think so. When you pushed me off that balcony, something must have burst inside of me.
Oh, dude.
No medicine can fix this. Shit. I never wanted things to end like this. Everything. It all got out of hand. Now look at me. I'm a fucking mess.
Will he turn?
No. My whole life, everything I ever got, I got with my own two hands and my will. For my body to turn on me, to take control. I'll tell you where to find Lily. Just promise. You won't let me turn.
Deal. Easy.
I'm begging you.
If you're honest with me, I'll put you out of your misery. You have my word.
Okay, we have a boat. We're docked a few miles west of here at an old fishing pier. Your friends are on the boat. You got what you wanted. Please, don't let me become one of those things. Please, I don't want to turn. Not that. I wanna let me keep my face.
You don't need to watch this.
I want to. At least he can't hurt anyone anymore.
Yeah. Come on. We have a boat to find.
Did you guys see up at the top left it said AJ looks to you for guidance in the world and you just tortured a man in front of him? I mean, I get that that's not good in a normal situation. Like a normal, like, lifestyle, normal setting, normal community. You shouldn't go around torturing people, but when it's this dire of like an in-world apocalyptic situation, it's probably not bad for him to learn to be a little bit tougher early on. Like, I feel like we'd be doing him a disservice if we didn't. But, oh my gosh, dude, that... Ugh. That was a pretty tough intro to start with. That was tough. I mean, TUFF, not TOUGH, so... Looks like we're still gonna be on a wild ride here in episode 3.
Well, it's easier than just waiting around to die.
So now I guess we're gonna go rush this boat where these people have guns and explosives and traps and way more people than we do. And we don't even have any military experience, but we're gonna go get our friends back. This doesn't seem like a good idea.
Once we find the boat, we'll look for a way to sneak on board.
Yeah, if 10 doesn't fuck it up this time.
It wasn't Tin's fault.
Yes, it was! Mitch died because he...
Say one more thing about Tin. I dare you.
Guys, look.
Well, there's the boat. An old riverboat. That'd be a good spot to hide out, dude.
You see anything?
The beach, a boat, and a wood street in the water.
That's called a pier.
Pier.
Okay, let's spread out and focus on those areas. Keep your heads low.
Alright, so we're gonna be spying on the raiders here. I'm kind of looking to Violet for some advice. She's
You
smart.
ever seen this boat before?
No, Marlin kept us confined to the safe zone. Pier leading up to the boat? It's our only way in and out.
Well, let's see what else is down there.
Can we not swim?
I can see an entrance.
I saw that too. It looks like there's a door at the other end.
There's a small opening at the top of those closed doorways. AJ and I know how to deal with those. The pier has plenty of cover on it. If we're careful, we can sneak in undetected.
Dude, this is terrifying. Look at these big dudes with guns. And these patrols and stuff.
There are a few on deck, a couple others on the pier. Could be more inside.
Looks like they're well armed too.
Wait, I see Lewis.
Abel wasn't lying. This is it.
I don't see any obvious place to keep prisoners.
They're probably below deck. We should have asked Abel.
When he said on a boat, I didn't think it'd be this big. There's no good cover leading up to the boat. We're gonna need one hell of a distraction.
Walkers!
Just in time.
Maybe if we could get walkers on the beach somehow.
Maybe not as hard as you'd think.
Okay. Is there anybody else we should talk to? Should we go talk to old dude over here, even though I don't really like him that much? Willie?
Anything useful?
Looks like building material. Furniture. Probably stuff from the train station.
They're loading those rafts with supplies.
I could cut those loose and just ride them downriver. Easy.
Sheet metal, wood, and quite a bit of it.
We should have that stuff.
Huh. Are those torches?
Maybe. Why?
We could use the fire.
Where's AJ at? AJ's always got some good intel. Where'd he go? Oh, he's over here. What's up, bro?
Find anything over here?
They have horses.
Let me see.
They've got more torches here.
Setting the hay on fire would get their attention.
I was
Scare the
just gonna
horses,
say
too.
that.
We could get on the boat easier that way.
If we cut those horses free, we could slow down anyone trying to chase us.
So we have a lot of options here. Supplies, horses,
We should
walkers
get
as a
out of here before they
distraction.
spot us. We can talk through the plan once we're somewhere safe.
What's the plan?
Well, we've got guards posted on the pier and the boat. There's no way we can take them all at once. Our only hope is to distract them while we sneak on board.
We should burn their stuff.
That'd work. We could burn the supplies or the hay they keep for the horses.
Whatever we don't burn, we should take. Ruby would love to have the horses. But I'd rather steal those supplies. I could build traps. Weapons.
I don't think we need the
Steal
horses as
supplies
much, to
and
be
burn
honest.
the hay as our distraction. If you're going to steal from the rafts, you have to do it carefully.
Wouldn't do it any other way.
The fire will lure the raiders away from the boat, and we can sneak across the pier.
If anyone sees us, they'll shoot.
Don't get seen.
You remember that guy I told you about, James? He sent in walkers to save us from Lily and Abel. Maybe we could convince him to do it again. If we lead a big enough group of them onto the beach, we can blend in without being seen.
But aren't they gonna be shooting the walkers anyway? Doesn't that just paint a target on our
But
back?
after we get everyone home. I mean, the raiders will just come attack us again. What then?
Hide, quick!
Who's that? Is that Sean White? I don't know anybody else with orange hair.
Has to be. You all stay here. I'll see if they know anything that could help us.
Well, this is a little bit sketch. I don't know if I trust running up on somebody with a huge axe.
Drop it. The kids your people stole. Have they been hurt? I don't know what you're... I'm not fucking around. Answer the question.
No. We need them to fight.
They're all okay.
Clementine, wait.
Come on!
That's Minnie.
After the attack, I wasn't sure. I mean, I heard they burned half your school down. Who survived? Ruby? Mitch? Brody? 10?
Ruby and 10 made it. Mitch didn't. And Brody, she died.
boots holding up okay?
His boots?
They're so old, there are more holes than rubber. I duct taped him up the last time I saw him, but that was a while ago. His boots are fine. You're Clementine. The girl who took over after Marlon died. It's weird. I thought everyone would want to lean on their own.
Violet's the one in charge.
Really? The Violet I knew could barely stand to talk to people, let alone play class president.
Okay, I don't like this girl.
You're the one who convinced the school to fight back. From where I'm standing, that puts you in charge. Your leadership is going to get my little brother killed.
Excuse me?
And you'd rather have him sold into
In order
war
to
slavery?
talk Marlon into handing everyone over like he and Lily did, like they did before. You ruined the whole plan.
The hell he gave you and Sophie away.
Yeah, and we all survived it. Marlon would have never made them fight the way you did. He wouldn't have gotten people killed.
Minnie, you're wrong. Clem protected us.
Yeah. And how come so many people are dead?
He wouldn't have gotten people killed. He murdered Brody.
What?
Where's Sophie? Is she alive?
She died protecting the Delta. A hero.
She can't be trusted.
A hero? God, you're...
Nerva!
Shit.
Rockingham! Finish up and head back. I want to be in before dark.
Yes, ma'am.
Maybe she can be trusted.
Our boat leaves for the Delta in 2 days. Then it'll be a couple of weeks before we can come back for the rest of you. When we do, don't fight. The only way you're gonna save your people is to let us take them. I'm serious. Don't fight this.
It's not too late, Minnie. You could come back to the school with us.
No. No, I couldn't.
I mean, at least she didn't rat us out, but I still don't know if I could trust her. She's obviously been brainwashed and has a new allegiance.
Are you okay?
Nothing's changed. Our plan is to get onto the boat and save our friends. So that's what we're gonna do.
You all should head home. Start getting things ready. Get everyone caught up on the plan.
Everyone except 10.
I warned you.
Enough, both of you. AJ and I will go find James.
Good luck.
So, how many walkers do you think James will help us get? 15? 100? 1,000?
Clem, I don't... Ow.
Gunshot wound.
It feels like someone pinched me from inside.
Here, let's rest a second.
I feel bad for him.
Clem, I keep thinking. When Willie said all that stuff about Tin before, I got so mad. He was being mean, and Tin wasn't even there to defend himself. I wanted to hurt him. I know I shouldn't, but I just can't stop thinking about it. I want to just punch his head. I tried breathing, kicking rocks. I don't like this feeling. Wanting to hurt somebody.
I know it's hard, AJ, but thoughts like that, they go away. You just have to give it time.
Ooh.
Waiting.
I don't know if I like that.
I'm just thinking too much.
I feel like the thoughts compound when you leave him alone.
I think I'm mad at Tin too. Running out of cover when Lily attacked the school was really stupid. But he just doesn't know stuff like we do. And then Willie started yelling at him instead of helping him learn. Why don't the other kids know all the stuff we know? When there's a plan, you have to follow it. And when you yell at someone, it just makes them not listen.
You know, they've been through different things than we have. There's probably a lot we can learn from them, too.
Like drawing and playing the piano?
Exactly. We can show them how to survive, and they can teach us to be normal.
It's weird that people are so different.
It is Erickson's boarding school for troubled youth.
Troubled youth? Trouble like bad? So they did bad things? Why?
Okay, sometimes they do them because bad things happen to them. I knew a doctor once, back when you were just a baby. He called it trauma. You have some too, you know. The thing where people can't walk up behind you.
I don't like my trauma. I want to get it off of me. How do I get rid of it? I don't even like the way the word sounds.
It's really, really hard to do by yourself. A lot of people can't without some help.
Like from a doctor?
Sure, but those are rare these days.
Or like the school, right? It was supposed to help with people's trauma.
Yeah, it was. And now they help each other.
I still like them. I like Tin the most, I think. Even if he does dumb things. Actually, I think he's my first real friend.
Hey, what about me?
Oh, yeah? I thought I was your first real friend.
Well, yeah, but you don't count. You're old.
Am not.
Fine. He's my second first real friend.
AJ is really, really smart. Really street smart for his age. I like it. We're okay. Is this his camp? Now remember, we're not... He doesn't like killing the walkers. What if he had actually turned into a legitimate walker? Like we thought he was faking it, but he actually turned into one.
I don't see James. Just monsters.
James?
Nope.
You're hurt. Did the Raiders do this?
It looked like they had people from your school.
Oh.
Why are you here?
Those people you saw, we're going to save them. But to do that, we need your help moving some walkers.
I could maybe help, but my mask is still in the camp, inside my bag. I can't pass through a herd without it.
So it sounds like we need a bait and switch.
Go get it.
Please, I just ask that you don't kill them. The walkers. If you distract them, I can sneak over and find my mask.
Distract all of them?
Please.
I'll try.
Using only Beat-a-Stun walkers will satisfy James's request. Alright. Well, let's do it. These guys are all over the place, man. Can I just lead him in a circle? Just zombie train him? Like we're in COD?
I don't know how long I can keep this up. Did you find your mask?
can't find it. The horses must have... There!
Oh, shit.
We have to run.
Hey, over here!
Let's go, AJ.
AJ!
No, there are too many of them.
The cart. If we push it, the noise will draw them away.
All right, here we go. Got him. Stupid walkers.
AJ, are you okay?
Yeah, no bites.
We
I know it
helped
would have
him,
been
so he's
easy
gonna
to
help
kill
us.
them. You're kind. I appreciate it. Really. Thank you for helping me get this back. Now, how will walkers save your friends?
They're being held captive on a boat not too far from here. We can't sneak on board without cover, not without the raiders gunning us down.
You want to use walkers to hide? To sneak on board their ship? That's insane.
It's our only chance.
I have something I need you to see, so you can understand what you're asking.
James.
We still need his help, right?
Yeah, we do.
Doesn't sound like he's really down for the plan.
It's safe. Just a little further.
Whoa. What is this, dude? Is this his main camp? It's like an old stable or something.
My people, my former people, they had a practice. They called it collecting. They use them as a weapon. I do this to protect them. I know it sounds strange, but that's why I brought you here. To see them as I do. As people.
As people?
Well, not people exactly, but something in between. Part of us is still in there. Deep down. So few of us die anymore. We turn. Not dead, not alive.
Well, you can't prove that, James. Look, I've heard some weird things, but walkers having a soul?
Like I said, I know how it sounds.
Do you really think there's people inside of monsters?
Somewhere. Yes. Think about it this way. Has someone you cared about turned?
Yeah.
Clem's friend, Lee. She let him. 'Cause he was too important to her.
Do you really think there's nothing left of who he was?
Yeah. I think he's gone.
No, he's gone. Even if his body is still moving, there's nothing left. Just a walker.
I'm sorry you feel that way. I lived among walkers for years. Still do, in a way. When they're alone, they're harmless. Innocent. If you want my help, I need you to try and walk with them.
What?
And tell me if you really believe they're just monsters.
They are just monsters. They're not people or friends. Clem,
She'll
Bro.
be safe, I promise.
this isn't smart. It's too dangerous.
She just needs to move as they do.
Lewis would do it for us.
Yeah, I guess. The first rule is never go alone.
I'm not leaving you. I'll be right back.